Hey cats and kittens! Welcome back to my second video on this rainy February Wednesday. I have for you a couple eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to talk about. Some of them are new, or well, two of them are newish, some are not so new. But these are things that I've been using lately that I really like a lot, that I've just gotten recently, and I did want to talk about them. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is actually the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I know that this came out over Christmas, but I finally just got my hands on it because I had opted to actually skip it, and one of my friends got it and I fell in love with it, and so I did go on eBay and I was able to find one for not $250, which is crazy, by the way. Please don't pay that for this palette. Not to say that I don't love it. I've been wearing it pretty much every day and I do super love it a lot. I generally didn't like Lorac palettes when Sephora had them, but now that I've actually tried them, I'm sold on it. So this one has, what is it? I believe it's 32 eyeshadows, and they're all kind of nudes to neutrals. There are a couple kind of bluey, dark colors in there, grays, mulberries, all that. A lot of really nice blending colors in here. This whole top row, about half of it, plus the whole third row, are super great neutral blending tones for me personally. I was pleasantly surprised by the pigmentation in them. I honestly wasn't expecting very much, so I was glad that I didn't have to pay that outrageous prices. Not that I would have, but yeah. So I was gonna go ahead and swatch the ones that I use the most for you, like sepia, camel. So that one's sepia. And these are the ones that I use for blending the most and just to do a really nice neutral eye. There's camel right next to it. I'll do sienna as well. I can do a really nice plum smoky eye with this look, or with this palette, and I really like that. That's one of my favorite things to do. There's some swatches for you. So they're pretty light, but the pigmentation is great, and you have so many choices, and they're all so blendable that I do really like this palette a lot. The packaging's pretty standard. It's cardboard, has a mirror, doesn't stand up though. You do have to tilt it, but the mirror is nice and big, and I do like that. I feel like it's sturdy enough. I probably wouldn't, take this around in my purse or anything like that. Plus, it's kind of gigantic, so there is that too. The second palette I want to talk about is the Tartelette palette. This one's been really popular. It's by the brand Tarte, and I do really like this palette a lot. This one is the Amazonian Clay eyeshadows, so it's, ooh, please don't fall. Another kind of neutral. All my palettes that I'm showing you guys right now are like neutral mattes. Wonder if you can tell what I'm into lately. So these are neutral mattes. There aren't any shimmers or sparkles in there at all, and right now that's really in style. I do like the colors in here. They all kind of lean towards a little bit more plummy, which, like I just said, I do that a lot. They're very creamy, they're very blendable, and I do really enjoy this palette. You can get it at Sephora. I think Ulta still has it. I'm not really sure, but I know that a lot of places have been sold down. I don't know if this is going to be a limited palette from Tarte. A lot of times Tarte stuff, especially their palettes, are super limited, but they have been restocking this, so I'm honestly not sure about that. And the one that I got, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this. I have a weird one. This color, Free Spirit, the light color in the top corner, the pan is upside down. When I bought it, I opened it, and the pan was upside down. You can tell because it has a little imprint of the brand logo on there, and it's upside down. Which I love. I go for crap like that. It's funny. So yeah, I highly recommend this palette as well. The third one that I got is actually really cool. It is the Melt, the Dark Matter stack. Is that right? Why did I just forget? Anyways, the Melt, they have two eyeshadow stacks that just came out. These are really cool, and they're so innovative with the packaging, and I'm totally sold on the packaging. They are magnetic. So each pan is actually separate. You can completely break it away from the stack or put it all together. And the very top of it, the one that says melt, has a little mirror on it, which is cool, but you know, I'll probably never use that little teeny tiny mirror. But yeah, so you can kind of play with these. It makes for some really cool pictures of the stack and all that. I got the neutral matte one. There is the Love Sticks stack is a little bit more pinky, purpley, but I have a lot of those colors already, and so I figured I would. This is Melt's first kind of foray, as far as I know, into eyeshadows, and I would say it was definitely successful. I really enjoy this a lot. The pigmentation is fantastic. They are pretty blendable as well, and you get, I feel like, quite a bit of product in there for, you know, what you're paying for. So that's pretty good. They are a little bit pricey. It was like 40 bucks, I think, for 4 shadows. So that's like the same price that I paid for that Tartelette palette. So you do kind of want to watch out for that. But you do get a lot of product in there, and the pigmentation is very good. So keep that in mind as well. Plus the innovation of the packaging, I love. I'm a sucker for that stuff. So yeah, that is the Melt Shadow Stack in, I believe it's called Dark Matter. Each one of the individual eyeshadows does have a name as well. So this one has Dark Matter, Enigma, Unseen, Blur, and yeah, that's it. So I really like this guy, and I will be using him a lot in the future. So those are my, oh, this isn't a palette, but I've never in my life had, randomly, I've never had an eyeshadow from MAC. And so I recently picked up my first eyeshadow in Tracks, and it is this like purple color with a gold shimmer to it. I like this color a lot, and I bought it because I bought the lipstick from them O, which is kind of similar. It's like purpley with a gold kind of shift to it. I will say I wasn't super impressed by the pigmentation of the MAC eyeshadow, but it is really pretty, and I feel like if I pack it on with the right primer, it would be really nice. It's that purple. You can't even see the gold shimmer in it. So I'm going to play with this a little bit more and kind of see how I feel about it then. But anyways, so I do have some really nice eyeshadows. I really highly recommend all of them. They're all fantastic. I don't think that you necessarily need to have all of them like I do, because this is a little excessive in the nude neutral mattes. However, they're super in style right now, and I probably think that they will be for a while. So I think that you're safe with any of these. You get a lot of bang for your buck with all 3 of them. Don't pay the outrageous, crazy eBay prices for the Lorac Mega Pro palette, though. Please don't. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, please let me know. Write down in the comment section, as always. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. This little video that I was gonna keep short and is not short now. I'll be back in a minute with more videos. Yay! Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.